Good afternoon. One of the guys brought up in the comments asking how do you disable your aileron and elevator gyro channels and the 18 and 16SZ, which are on by default. And there's two ways to do this. I'll show you the first way. The first way, we're going to go helicopter and gyro. And you notice right now that they say on all the way across the board. Your rudder, your gyro 2 aileron, and gyro 3 elevator. As I flip through conditions, they're still on. One way. Click gyro 2 aileron and click from on to inhibited. You will have to do this for every flight condition. You see it's off, it's inhibited and normal, but it's still, when I go to idle up 1, it turns on. And I'll show you the servo screen really quick. So GY2, you see it says 0. And then when I flip to idle up 1, all of a sudden it shows a signal 59. So, that's one way. You know, just go in here, click on there, and click it from on to inhibited. That's one way. The other way, and I kind of prefer it as I don't like to have channels going that I'm not using. That way I don't accidentally change something that has an impact I don't understand. And that is to actually change the functions. So in the linkage menu under function, here is your channels and their functions. Specifically, he didn't want gyro 2 or gyro 3, so I would change this from gyro 2 to aux 1. Gyro 3, aux 1. And a lot of times, so yeah. No. If, and I did that last channel, the needle channel, just because. Now if you look at servo monitor, channel 9, channel 10, channel 11, they're all aux 1, and there's nothing in control of them. So flipping switches does nothing. That's the way I prefer, is just to change the function to auxiliary channel that's not in use. Because it has no switches or anything assigned. A third item is some guys, and I've done it before on other gyros, I will use the gyro channel, one of them, so that I can switch between banks in a gyro, and I'll use the gyro channel so that my banks can be controlled with me flipping through idle ups. I'll show you that real quick. Let's go back to linkage menu, let's go to function, I'll go back to 9, and I'll choose gyro 2. And then go into gyro 2 and change this. So instead of AVCS, it's normal. Let's just go in here. On, normal, on, normal, 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 normal. And so now when I flip through this, you'll see, oh, I gotta go, there we go. So then you can program your flybarless controller to use channel 9, and channel 9 is controlled right here in your gyro as gyro 2. And right now it gives a value of 25, 75, so you could program, you could change this to whatever you need in order to go to the bank you want. That way you can change into the bank as you go through idle ups. You know, for example, I'll have a bank for normal mode hovering with, you know, settings that are subdued for hovering, and then I'll have a bank for aerobatics, you know, your idle up 1, 2, 3. And then I'll have a bank for throttle hold, a little bit more subdued but still full 3D with gains lowered that way. You know, no matter the idle up I'm in or condition I'm in, the helicopter is performing exactly how I want it, and the gyro is supporting me in it. So that's the third item you can do. So hit me up in the comments if you have any questions, and y'all have a great afternoon.